To you, I actually slept pretty decent last night. This is like unusual. Like a lot of mornings I wake up and I'm like, oh, good gosh, give me my freaking coffee today. I should feel pretty good. That's what happens when you have sleep apnea and don't hook this gigantic freaking hose up to your face. Like that's supposed to help you sleep better. So, debrief. The lady I like on YouTube. I like a lot of people on YouTube. Fast forward Amy, and she's a launcher. She's she's Dutch or something like that. But so she has a few different ideas. But I today I was listening to her video about launches and how she does her debrief. I like how she debriefs her launches. So I use these notebooks like this. And this morning I wrote my debrief out on my fast start system launch using her method. Her method is to do three things. Number one is to talk about what went well. Number two, what could have gone better. Number three, what's missing for your future success. Now, this is a very positive focus. You don't look at what went wrong. You look at what went well, what could have gone better, and then what do you need for your future success. So good morning, my peeps. How are you? Give me a shout out. Just type an emoji. Type a coffee mug emoji if you're watching right now. Just give me a coffee mug emoji so I know that you're watching. Anytime during this, my live streams, if you're watching, just type a little coffee mug and it'll let me know that you're watching. Little emoji. All right. So what went well? We started out at an early bird price, which was way too low. And then I raised it to $47 somewhere along the way, which is what I wanted to sell it at. Sold actually better at 47 because at the lower price, people probably felt it wasn't that good of a product. Hey, Olivier, shout out to you. So that was one thing. A second thing that went well was the 2 days of the closing cart. The cart close was just crazy. Hey, good morning. I see that. I see Olivier here. Shout out to Olivier. And I see this coffee mug emoji. Good morning to you. And so the 2-day close cart was crazy. It went like really, really well. Now, what could have gone better? Started out really freaking slow. Like it's the slowest I've seen a launch start in a while. I mean, I really was down about it. And the closeout made up for it, but it was weird. Probably maybe because it was the first of the month. I'm not sure. But we'll address that and how things could be better. How what's missing for future success. Now, I don't think the low price at the start helped. So that could have gone better. My pricing structure. I had no abandoned cart sequence. I had no retargeting, and my OTO was not aligned. Those are all things that could have gone better. Now, what's missing for future success? So I think a higher price at the start, maybe a pre-sale so that it doesn't start off so slow. Do at least a little bit, a day or two of a pre-sale. Or pre-launch content. I'm not really good at that. I've not done that before, so I've got a lot to learn about doing that well. Setting up the abandoned cart, which is going to be tricky. All right. Because I say tricky because with Warrior Plus, so if I have people enter their email, then they go to Warrior Plus, so they got to re-enter their email. Okay, whatever. Retargeting, I don't do retargeting, and honestly, I need to learn to do it. I have this fear of retargeting to an offer of that Facebook will ban it, or I'll get in trouble because my sales pages are aggressive. I've never figured out what to do about that, but I got an idea. I need an aligned OTO. My OTO converted crap. It really didn't convert well at all. It was like marketing heaven, I think, which is a killer offer. It's like a $4.50 EPC normally, but it didn't do good on the OTO. It's not aligned with the main. It wasn't aligned well. Split test the sales page. I did not split test I had 2 sales pages, but I didn't do them as a split test. I should have taken the time to split test them. So those are my thoughts. So the 3 steps are what went well, what could have gone better, what's missing for future success. I'll show you the lady's name here if you want to go watch the video yourself. Let me just bring it up over here on YouTube. As you know, I always reveal my sources. I'm not like other people in IM that like never credit anyone else. By the way, if you sell a network marketing, you should check out how Sean Powell sells his Exodus Elite thing and other stuff. He's like, you never seen anybody like Sean. It's just freaking crazy. This mid-journey thing is just going crazy. Matt Wolf has just this great channel. All right, but that's not what I'm looking for. Fast forward, Amy. Here she is. Like I said, I think she's Dutch or something, right? Now, and let me say something. I learn a lot from women. I'll tell you the truth, is because I don't know, man. There's guys out there, don't get me wrong, there's guys out there who are incredible. They're just freaking amazing. But a lot of them just get on my nerves because they're so into more ego things and one-upmanship. And I don't know. I have a problem listening to them. It's like, I'm like, get over yourself. And really, they're just they do such hard framing. Most people don't even understand what this is or what it means. But if you know anything about neurolinguistic programming, they're setting a frame, and they set a really, really, really freaking hard frame, and I just can't stand to even freaking listen to them. Women aren't like that. So let's see where her debrief is here. Here's her debrief on her whole 2022 for the whole year. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've listened to that one or not. I think I need to listen to that one. This is a good video here. How I monitor and increase my business and performance is great. This is way too much info on how she does her morning routine. I really don't care when she goes to the bathroom in the morning. It's not my favorite video by her. Optimize your next launch with 7 tips. She talks about the debrief there. So that one is good. And let me see if she has another one on doing the debrief. She probably has another one in here on the debrief. The one I was listening to this morning was just the one up there at the top. All right. Yeah, but if you go through like her step-by-step launch stuff, and I think she has a video in here just on the debrief. The one I was listening to was just her launch tips. This one up here, where was it? Here it was. Behind the scene, optimize your next launch with my 7 tips. All right. This was it right here. That's a good video. She talks about her debrief method there. All right, if you're watching, give me a coffee mug emoji. Let me know you're watching. Give me a coffee mug emoji. If you do a debrief on your launches already, type a Y. And again, if you're watching, just give me a coffee mug emoji or something, and let me know you're watching. If you do debriefs currently, type a Y. If you don't do debriefs, type an N. Now, I understand some of you aren't launching yet. Keep this in mind, you know, for when you do launch, right? Keep it in mind for when you do launch. So yeah, if you're watching, give me a coffee mug or emoji or something that lets me know you're watching this morning. So that's my takeaways on my launch. I found that really, now what she does is she has a team, and so actually they take the debrief and then they assign elements of it to people on the team, and they actually work to make sure they implement the suggestions on the next launch. When you're just doing it by yourself, you have to discipline yourself to go back, look at your launch debrief, and incorporate it into your next launch. Like, I'm thinking of rolling into a new launch, and I don't really want to do a promo today because I had a really, really hard closeout. I pushed the closeout hard. So I'm thinking of rolling into some pre-launch content for the next launch. And you know, I've always struggled with Jeff Walker's product launch formula is brilliant. I always kind of struggled with his concept on the pre-launch content, how he does the pre-launch content. I need to go back and look at it again. I've never really got into that. I may do my own method. I gotta not. Maybe. Yeah. In any event, that's where it's at. Yeah, I haven't thought the pre-launch content helps create anticipation, but it's like, okay, what do you do that's actually going to create anticipation instead of just kind of satiating people, right? I mean, I may do, instead of that, I may just do an email capture page. By the way, you can do this debrief on other things. Like I did, you know, my freebie offer for how I sold 70,000 products. It's at resellertoolkit.com/70K if you haven't grabbed it. It's a 22-page report. That went incredibly well. I need to do a debrief on it. It really went exceptionally well. But the OTO on it, again, didn't convert very well because it wasn't aligned. It was marketing heaven. We sold some, but it wasn't real aligned. So I can probably do better on that. I may roll into, I'm thinking about putting up my squeeze page on ClickFunnels because, man, the stats on Thrive Architect aren't good. They're just very, very, very minimal. And I know people complain about the stats on ClickFunnels, but they're better than like almost no stats. I'm not into the new ClickFunnels yet. When they get more templates up, which Russell's working on, and that's the main thing is I just need more templates up so that the opt-in process is really easy. And then also the sales page, like I like the old sales pages. They're building brand new sales page designs. And I'm like, what was wrong with the old ones? They made you $1 billion. $1 billion. Like what was, you know, people complained about them like designers or people with other companies. And so they're doing all these new fancy templates. I'm like, I like the old ones, dog. I like the old ones. But I'm a direct marketer. Like all of these designers and people, well, they're not pretty, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. And it's frustrating to me if you can't tell. I'm like, I just want the old friggin' templates. Give me the old stupid templates. So I guess I'll use the old ClickFunnels. because I just need something that's better for the OTOs and tracking and stuff. I don't know. I think I'm going to do it in the old ClickFunnels and just the old ClickFunnels work great, so why not? Guys, you have a great day, guys and gals. You have a great day. Hope this was useful. If you got something out of it, let me know. Hey, if you don't have my report, how I sold 70,000 products, info products using free advertising, it's at resellertoolkit.com/70 with the letter K. Over 100 people have requested it in the last 2 days. So, maybe you want to request it. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay.